Welcome and come back to watch the gold market today. Gold price today, the 3rd of March 2025, suddenly increased sharply. SJC and rings soared to 91 million. Gold price today, the 3rd of March 2025 in the country suddenly increased sharply by $500,000 each due to the price of gold in the world recovered. SJC reached 91 million dong, tael, while DOJI ring was 500,000 Vietnamese dongs more expensive than gold sold. The price of gold rings in the early morning this morning was adjusted to increase with the price of world gold. Saigon Jewelry Company, SJC, early this morning listed the price of gold rings 1 to 5 only at 89-90.9 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buying selling, an increase of 500,000 Vietnamese dongs per volume in both buying and selling compared to the end of the trading session over the week. DOJI GELOID GEOSE Group early this morning gold trading 9,999 gold at 90.5 to 91.5 million dong, tael, buying, selling, an increase of 500,000 dong per tael in both directions compared to last week. Opening 3/3 session, SJC's 9,999 gold price increased by 500,000 Vietnamese dongs per tael in both the buying and selling directions compared to the last trading session last week, to 89 to 91 million dong, tael, buying, selling. 9,999 gold price is listed by Saigon Jewelry One-Member Limited Company, SJC, at 8:30 a.m. and 9,999 gold price listed by DOJI Gemstone Gold Group at 8h39, as follows. The central exchange rate on March 3rd was announced by the State Bank of 24,758 Vietnamese dongs per USD, an increase of 32 Vietnamese dongs compared to the previous session. The USD price at commercial banks this morning, 3/3, was popularly listed at 25,340 Vietnamese dongs per USD, bought, and 25,730 Vietnamese dongs per USD, sold. At 8h22, today, March 3rd, Vietnam time, the world gold price was spot at $2,867 and 70 cents per ounce, up $10 and 60 cents per ounce compared to the end of the week. Price of future gold delivered in April 2025 on the New York floor at $2,880 ounce. On the morning of March 3rd, the world gold converted at the USD price at nearly 89.8 million dong, tael, including taxes and fees, about 1.2 million Vietnamese dongs per tael lower than the domestic gold price. Opening the first trading session last week, February 24th, SJC's 9,999 gold price listed at 89.2 to 91.5 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, purchased, sold. DOJI gold trading ring 9,999 with the price of 89.8 to 91.5 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buying, selling. SJC listed the price of gold rings 1 to 5 only at 89.1 to 91.2 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buying, selling. After to 92 million dong, tael, on February 25th, the price of gold in SJC and the smooth ring increased to 92.3 million dong, tael, then mitigated. By February 26th, the price of SJC gold and smooth rings continued to decrease deeply, evaporating 700,000 dong per tael, down to 91 million dong, tael. On February 27th, the price of SJC gold and smooth rings suddenly decreased. The price of buying DOJI gold is 1.2 million more expensive than gold. On February 28th, DOJI smooth gold price was still entrenched 91 million dong, tael, sold. Although the price of domestic gold dropped sharply, more expensive than SJC 500,000 VND each. At the end of 1/3, the price of gold bars at SJC closed at 88.5 to 90.5 million dong, tael, bought, sold. SJC's 1 to 5 gold ring price is listed at 88.5 to 90.4 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buying, selling. And the price of 9,999 rings in DOJI closed at 90 to 91 million dong, tael. Calculated by week, SJC gold price decreased by 1 million Vietnamese dongs per tael. Meanwhile, the price of SJC and DOJI gold rings decreased by 800,000 dong, tael and 500,000 dong, tael respectively. Gold price today on Kitco floor closed the trading week at $2,857 ounce. The future gold price delivered in April 2025 on the New York COMEX trading floor traded at $2,862 ounce. The tariff policies of U.S. President Donald Trump make the market volatile. U.S. President Donald Trump on March 1 signed a decree requesting a national security investigation for wood imported into the U.S. under Section 232 of the 1962 Trade Academic Action. With this move, President Trump activated 3 new tariff surveys within the past 10 days recently. Earlier, the U.S. president said it would keep a 25% tax plan on Canada and Mexico, and an additional 10% tax on goods from China. Experts are concerned that Mr. Trump's tax plan will cause tariff confrontations when countries can tax response. According to the Federal Reserve (Fed) forecast at Atlanta, preliminary economic data shows that the U.S. economy in the first quarter of 2025 is aiming for negative growth results. The market increasingly believes that the Fed will respond to the recession with many interest rates this year. This week, the market is interested in some notable economic information such as February non-agricultural payroll reports, CPI of the Euro region, U.S. production PMI, ADP jobs report and data that require unemployment benefits weekly. Another big event is the European Central Bank's monetary policy decision on Thursday. Economists are expected to have another interest rate cut. According to the gold survey of Kitco News, 21% expect the price of gold will increase, 64% predict the valuable metal price decreases, 14% choose the price of gold will pass. Meanwhile, Kitco's online probe results show that only 45% expect that gold price will increase higher, 28% of gold choosing gold will decrease, 28% predict gold price passing. Gold price forecast. Daniel Pavlonis, a high-ranking commodity broker at Rio Futures, evaluated the decline of recent gold prices related to economic data and the retreat of the market. He said that it is clear that tariffs are causing some inflation. Gold price is reduced at stock prices. This is a situation to avoid more risks in the short term. However, when gold prices fell, investors started buying gold. This supports gold. According to Everett Millman, market analyst at Gainesville Coins, gold price is expected to exceed $3,000 per ounce in the near future. He said that gold price is more likely to convert this level into a support threshold. Thank you for watching Kwok Bin New TV. Please like, comment, follow, subscribe to the channel to receive the latest information.